women seem to think that there's this formula that, oh, if I do this and do this and do this, I'm gonna get a right man, and it's not worked so far. What do you think about that? Like, what do you think a woman can do? First of all, what do you think about that? And then what do you think a woman can do differently to get different results?
Okay, so I honestly would say you said women, but that definitely doesn't apply to all women.
Yeah, definitely not all. Yeah.
Everybody has a different background. Everybody has different situations that they've been through in their upbringing. And like, I feel like what situations you've been in is the result of today. Like why you feel the way you feel, why you may want to take a different approach with a guy that maybe you tried something different before and it didn't work. After a while, like the same cycle, like me personally speaking as a woman, like we have strong emotions. We don't like to get hurt. We hurt really bad. And the difference between us and men, because men also hurt, you guys have more pride. So you're not so vulnerable to express the way you feel versus us, because what you guys would be considered a punk or a pussy. Yeah, I didn't want to use that.
No, we cuss
profanity.
We cuss on my thing, man. We talk great.
Yeah, that was the first word I thought of, but I was like, nah.
Yeah,
but
I get it.
Yeah, so we're just more vulnerable to like how we feel, and I feel like we just try different approaches. Oh, this didn't work with the last guy, so let's try this. And honestly, every situation is different. Why? Because each person is different that they're experiencing this with. So you got to look at the other side too. What are their upbringings? What are their morals, their values, their respects, It's really all about just protecting ourselves. That's what I feel like it comes down to, because like I said, repeat the cycle. Like there's, people say there's two types of girls. Well, guys say that there's two types of girls, a whore and a good girl. And I feel like the whore is the girl who was hurt too many times and she can't take it no more. So it's like, oh, I'm not going to be serious with nobody anymore. Like, I'm just going to do what I want to do. Because why? Because now my feelings are protected. And I feel like, I feel like the whore she was a good girl at once. Like, people don't look at that they don't go that deep. They just quick to call the girl a hoe and like, yeah, it's not cute. I don't agree. I don't take that route. But there are people that, like I said, they have different, maybe they weren't loved enough already with their parents growing up. And then this happened. And then maybe they weren't valued in school, like, or as a person. So there's always like something deeper to dig into a person. There's never just, oh, they're like that because they're like that.
I mean, I get that, but this, like, with me, it's like, this is a question, right? It's like, even the idea of a hoe, whether it be male or female, a good girl as opposed to a hoe, the idea that men even have, which I think is BS, is I think, as I said, it's BS, just because of the simple concept of we all trying that life. Like, some people have, married, some people have been in relationships. Yeah, we don't want the constant cycle keep going on, but you don't get to choose that. So you tried this person, you thought you loved them, you thought all this, you tried them out, it didn't work. Fine, okay, cool. Damn, I'm hurt. Oh, you get out, you get back into the game again. You try somebody else, they hurt you, it didn't work. You step back out. I won't say most. A lot of women fall into that category, at least from what we see on social media, because clearly women is mad, like men is not shit and all that. So if that is the idea, if we all chasing that idea of like, okay, we all, it's a failure, it's a trial and error thing. Why do numbers count? Like, as to like how many times you've tried, how many guys she's been with in the attempt of trying to find this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it matter so much? Why is there a whore? Why is that title a thing? Because at the end of the day, mind you, that's them. That's them. We know that's them. We know that's the hoes. But we're talking about the ones that people consider easy. Okay. But they're not easy because, in a way, it kind of falls back to what you're saying. They've tried and realized that the way they were doing it before is not working. Yeah. So now they've released more. Their focus has gone less from trying to guard from sex and now trying to guard from personality. So then now they can have fun. But now they want to see, if I have fun with this person, the sexual energy matches, what's up with this personality? Because clearly these niggas want, what these niggas want is some pussy. Okay, now I'm giving you the pussy. Now let me see what's up. Mm-hmm. This is what I think. I don't know. This is what I think. I've had the conversation with some of these ladies, right? And that's, I've had a conversation with them, and that's what they tell me. Like some of them, right? It's like, men want sex. You can put that shit behind. You can push it 2 years back. If the man really wants to wait for that sex, he's gonna wait for that sex. And when he gets it, and it's not 2 years worth of glorious sex, he's gonna leave your ass. Yeah. Even if it is 2 years worth of glorious sex, he's probably been messing with somebody all the way in between that time while you've been doing a holy with your puss. And by the time you give it to him, you don't, all that. So the idea was that why is this such an issue that even women trying out, searching for this thing, and thing not working out, and then their number goes up, the body count goes up within women. Women themselves are like, girl, you don't fuck 100 people, guys. Oh, girl, you a hoe. It's just like when women are searching for this happiness, it seems to me, I mean, both men and women are, but it seems to me there's this label on, like, for the ones that genuinely are not trying to be hoes, but genuinely really searching, but they just unfortunately haven't found it, which is a lot of women. It's just the truth about it.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like, how do you think we can go about this in a way where the thing ain't so, I guess, number based?